Could a single election change the fate of one of the world's most intense conflicts? Let's dive in to see what this means for peace. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Classic Virals, where we explore the stories and moments that shape our world today. With former President Donald Trump re-elected in 2024, all eyes are on his next moves, especially regarding the Israel-Palestine conflict. This latest turn in leadership has sparked hope, criticism, and new challenges. Many wonder, could this be a pivotal moment for peace in the Middle East? Or is the path forward more complicated than ever? In today's video, we'll uncover the facts, explore what leaders on both sides are saying, and dig into the lessons we can learn from this unique moment in history. We'll look at the statements, explore the expectations, and hopefully walk away with a deeper understanding of the power of peace and resilience. Let's jump in. Let's first get some context. Right after Trump's election victory, senior Hamas official Bassem Naim voiced a message that resonated with many, a call for an immediate end to Israel's offensive actions in Gaza. For Hamas and the Palestinian people, this victory brought mixed emotions. On one hand, Trump's previous term showed strong support for Israel, yet the hope for change, however small, still exists. Bassem Naim stated, "Palestinians look forward to an immediate cessation of aggression," adding that their ultimate dream remains freedom, independence, and the establishment of an independent state. Now, when we think about it, isn't this hope universal? People all over the world from different walks of life share the same desire for peace, safety, and dignity. This message is a reminder of the power of unity and the human right to live free from fear. While the road is uncertain, we see a glimpse of the potential for peaceful dialogue. Trump's previous actions toward Israel and Palestine offer insight into what we might expect in his new term. He was known for supporting Israel, especially during his close partnership with Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu. Trump also led several historic actions, like moving the U.S. Embassy to Jerusalem and proposing the deal of the century aimed at resolving the Israel-Palestine conflict. In his own words, Trump said, "We want a strong and powerful military, and ideally, we don't have to use it." He emphasized the desire for peace while maintaining strength. The question is, can he bring both sides together, even after previously divisive actions? Trump's peace-driven tone during his election victory speech offered hope to some, but his strong stance left others skeptical. Reflecting on Trump's actions, we see the power of negotiation and the fine balance between maintaining alliances and striving for harmony. If Trump can embrace peaceful dialogue and stay open to hearing the needs of both Israel and Palestine, this term could potentially pave the way for meaningful change. The lesson here? Even past actions don't define our future, and hope lies in the willingness to listen, adapt, and seek unity. Reactions from regional leaders have ranged from cautious optimism to wary criticism. Prime Minister Netanyahu quickly congratulated Trump, calling his re-election history's greatest comeback. He reaffirmed the strong U.S.-Israel alliance, which he hopes will continue under Trump's leadership. Netanyahu also mentioned working closely with Trump on issues like the Iranian threat and regional security, showing his commitment to ensuring Israel's safety. Meanwhile, Palestinian leaders like Mahmoud Abbas echoed a hopeful tone. He congratulated Trump and emphasized a shared vision for peace, unity, and security in the region. Abbas stated, "We are confident that under your leadership, the United States will support the legitimate aspirations of the Palestinian people." It's powerful to see leaders on both sides express hope for support and understanding, showing the potential to bridge divides. But reactions among the people in Gaza and the West Bank are mixed. Some residents in Ramallah question if any U.S. president can truly impact their lives. Many Palestinians feel let down by the Western world, citing that policies often favor Israel's security at the expense of Palestinian rights. For them, seeing these historical challenges play out repeatedly has created doubt. Still, some voices remain hopeful that Trump's direct, straightforward approach could bring long-awaited clarity and action. This reminds us that while political leaders wield influence, the voices of individuals, the everyday people affected by these policies, matter immensely. Peace isn't just a political objective, it's a human need. And each voice, each aspiration for peace and security brings us closer to understanding the importance of empathy, patience, and resilience. During Trump's previous administration, a major highlight was the Abraham Accords, a series of historic agreements that led to normalized relations between Israel and several Arab nations, including the UAE, Bahrain, Sudan, and Morocco. This was a big diplomatic step that aimed to reshape alliances in the Middle East, creating economic and political ties that hadn't existed before. For Trump, it was a vision of unity, one where peace could be fostered through shared interests and mutual respect. However, while these accords made strides toward peace for some nations, they didn't include the Palestinians. Many Palestinians felt sidelined, questioning how peace could be achieved without addressing their needs and rights. It's a reminder that lasting peace must be inclusive, ensuring everyone feels heard and valued. Yet, Trump's approach taught us something valuable. Peace can be built, even in unexpected places, if the right bridges are formed. So, as Trump steps into office again, there's a lot of hope that he can revive or adapt similar diplomacy that doesn't just include nations, but also focuses on the people in conflict zones like Gaza and the West Bank. Across Gaza, the West Bank, and beyond, Palestinian leaders and citizens have voiced mixed feelings about Trump's re-election. Some, like Hamas leader Bassem Naim, are hopeful, urging the U.S. to play a fair role by halting military aid to Israel and supporting Palestinian statehood. Meanwhile, on the streets of Ramallah, some locals expressed a resigned sentiment, unsure if any change will truly come with Trump's leadership. Many Palestinians fear that Trump's re-election may embolden Israel's right-wing factions to push for more settlements and reduce international support for Palestinian rights. Yet, even with these worries, many Palestinian voices continue to speak up, showing resilience and determination. This chapter of the story reminds us that hope often shines brightest in the face of adversity. While many people in Gaza and the West Bank may face hardships, they continue to hold on to their dreams for peace and independence, reflecting the strength of the human spirit. The world is watching Trump's next steps closely. After all, his previous term was marked by bold decisions, like moving the U.S. Embassy to Jerusalem and showing strong support for Israel. Trump has stated that he wants no wars and aims to prevent further conflict, famously saying, "We had no wars 4 years. We had no wars." His supporters believe he can use his diplomatic style to calm rising tensions, especially with escalating violence in the region. But what does this mean for the Israel-Palestine conflict? Many global leaders hope that Trump will build on his past achievements to bring about peace. Even if his approach might seem unconventional, his history of directness could be an asset in cutting through complicated negotiations. This moment serves as a reminder of the world's deep-seated desire for peace and stability, and with Trump's promises, many are cautiously optimistic. Could this be a turning point where lasting peace becomes possible? At the heart of this entire scenario lies a powerful lesson. Peace requires effort from all sides. Trump's journey as president-elect in 2024 brings fresh hope to some, frustration to others, but a collective sense of urgency that lasting peace must be achieved. The Israel-Palestine conflict has lasted for generations, but perhaps with Trump's new term, an emphasis on diplomacy and fair solutions can emerge. For each of us, this situation offers inspiration, the importance of understanding, listening, and finding common ground. Even when tensions are high, the pursuit of peace must always be our goal. Trump's words about avoiding unnecessary wars and promoting strength with restraint remind us that true strength isn't just about power, but about the wisdom to use it well. His leadership will be a test, not only for him, but for the entire world, in prioritizing peace over conflict. As Trump steps back into the global arena, the world watches with bated breath. Both the optimism and doubt surrounding his leadership reflect the weight of the decisions he now faces. While some hope he can bring a fresh perspective to old issues, others remain cautious, mindful of past actions. The most important takeaway? Change is possible, but it requires patience, empathy, and resilience from everyone involved. For all of us, this chapter in history is a reminder that even in the face of conflict, the pursuit of peace is always worth it. By learning from the past and fostering dialogue, there is hope for a brighter future, not only for those in Israel and Palestine, but for people all around the world. And as Trump takes on this challenge, let's hold on to that hope and remember, peace, even if difficult, is always worth striving for. God bless the whole world. And grant peace to all. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next one.